How did Sodium City come to be? Well, we needed to do a campaign that was going to help educate British Columbians on the amount of sodium that we consume, because quite frankly, it's a bit frightening. But it's also not the easiest subject in the world to tell people about, because we as human beings, as British Columbians, there's a reason we eat so much sodium, consume so much salt. It's because we like it. So we needed to find a way that was going to be entertaining and educational and compelling and bring people in so that the story all of a sudden becomes about them and it's something that they can relate to. As part of the Healthy Families BC program, we're really talking to families in British Columbia, and by that very nature, we're speaking to people of all different age ranges. Sodium City was born out of our love for video games and our fascination with animated feature films and all of the flexibility that enables us to have. We brought the embassy on board because they're Oscar nominated for their work on District 9 and just do beautiful, beautiful, beautiful work.
Hi, I'm Tristan Jenny. I'm the visual effects supervisor for Sodium City. Embassy is a post-production house. What we do is visual effects for films and TV. That usually involves computer animation. The challenge with this project is creating an aesthetic that looks great but remains cartoony. We started with a very cartoony version of elements and characters, and we also went towards a very realistic version, and we decided sort of on a middle ground. We had to develop a style for the commercial that includes all the CG we had to do. This also includes things like products on the shelf. We started with a very realistic version, and we eventually worked our way towards a more stylized, cartoony version. Every part of the commercial had to be designed, like everything you see. That includes the health bars, where we went through many iterations of hearts. This is one of our first renders. The grocery female. Everything had to move realistic in a way that hair still had to flow like hair. People still had to move like people. We actually started with roto animation. So we were filming live action. We were in the studio, we were filming a real live action couple and the man in the hospital bed. And from that, we were actually able to animate over top and create the spot that you see now. Ozon provided us with style palettes, and we define a range of colors that will define the look of the city. That's quite common in CG films, where you have to art direct the lighting because you have to create everything from scratch.
Hi, my name is Ozon. I am the director for Sodium City here at the Embassy. One of my favorite scenes to work on for Sodium City is the drive-in movie theater. That's probably one of the most challenging scenes, because within that scene we had to create a mini movie that needed to be created on the drive-in theater screen. And we just paid tribute to the simple, classic, traditional way of putting animals on a stick behind a green screen. We keyed them out, put them onto the computer, animated them, and selected them in a very portion that looks kind of adequate to what could work on the movie theater screen. After that, the footage was treated to look like an old movie and then projected onto the movie theater screen, in which you'll see in the actual edit.
We, of course, partnered with the GDRP to create some custom music for the spot. So everything that you hear over top of the spot is all custom composed for this particular Sodium City spot. So we wanted something that sounded a little bit video gamey, a little bit accessible, fun, animated, but also with just a little bit of a dry humor to it, if you will, because this isn't too quirky, upbeat, happy. It does have a very serious message to it, and I think the music conveys that really beautifully. The narration is done by none other than Christopher Gaze. He just brought a little je ne sais quoi to it, and so from that I think he really, really pops on the spot. It sounds like nothing else that's out there right now, and so we're quite proud of it in that respect.
I like the good things in life, but trying pretty hard to eat better. Try and pay attention to what my wife is encouraging me to eat, and I'm pretty good at it.
What we want people to take away from the spot is the reminder that they really should be reading the nutritional label. They should be flipping that package around and looking for the product that has a lower sodium content, because less is best.